Okay, now today we're going to make some chest bars, and most people has probably heard of them. We'll start out with a box of yellow cake mix. That's going to make like your cookie crust. When you actually mix these up, in your bowl here, you're going to put just your plain dry cake mix, 1 egg, and I'm going to need the stick of butter. It's equal to a cup, or half a cup rather, and I'm going to melt this up just a little bit, enough to where I can mix it up good with my hands and put this in the microwave. Okay, and we got our stick of butter and I melted it up that way so I can mix it a little bit better. And I'm going to spray my pan that I'm going to put it in. Spray, spray, spray so it won't stick on us. Actually, I'm going to be doing 2 today, so we'll do this one too. Alright. Now, my hands are clean. I washed them. So here we go, mixing all of our stuff up. Because this is a little bit harder to mix than what you might think. Where it's got no water, nothing like that in it. But when you melt your butter, that helps you to mix that stuff up, because believe me, with just cold butter, it's not easy. Get it all mixed up right good. Now, we're going to put this in our pan. I've got cake dough on my fingers. And I got a feeling I'm going to have to take something to scrape that off. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put me just a little bit of cooking oil right on my hands there. Wet it up good. It's the only way you can spread this stuff, because it will stick to your hands, believe me. Mash all that out good and flat. Like I said, this is your cookie crust that's going to be on the bottom when I mash it all in to them cracks, because whatever's on the sides here helps to make your crust too. So here we go. Mash, mash, mash. And believe me, if you've never had a chest bar, which I imagine most people have, but if you've not ever had one, they are so good. It's like a cake and a cookie all in one. And they are good. You want to make sure you get your whole bottom covered good. Now, it's looking pretty good there. Now, we're going to let this sit for a minute and get our next one done. Start with the box of cake mix, and I need to put my butter in the microwave for a little bit and let it melt. Just leave my hands all gooey because I'm going to have to use it again anyway, so stick this in there and let it melt just a little bit. Get our cake over here ready. Open it up while that's getting done. Let me check that butter. I don't want to get too melted. Good shape. This thing open. And add us an egg again. This is for our second pan, so we're going to have plenty of them. And then here's my pretty well melted butter to make the second pan of it. And here we go, mixing. Mix, 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 mix. See where I didn't quite melt that butter as much. See, it's a little bit harder to to get it all excuse me, get it all melted up. But I think we about got it. Alright. I know I'm gonna need this knife, so here we go. Get all that scraped off of there, much as I can. I want to cut myself, that wouldn't be no good. Alright, good enough. Put a little bit of oil on my hands. Enough to get that all good and gooey. Mash, mash, mash. And get your pan all squished up. And push. These sure are good. And one of the good parts about this, it don't take a long time to fix these. Not very long at all, just you're mixing your stuff up. That's pretty much about it. Come on. Push, 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 push. Did you know you can actually make different flavors of these? I settled on this kind is the kind I actually like, but you can make strawberry, you can make chocolate, any flavor you want. Now, we're going to take just a break here for just a second. We're ready to start with our second part of this. Now, it calls for 1 pound of powdered sugar, and this is a 2-pound bag, but I took just a little bitty bit out, so I'm going to half this up about like that. That should be plenty, because this is actually our icing. That's what you're making. You see, I have enough for one more to do. Okay, and a block of cream cheese we're going to add to it. And it's softened. I lifted out, and so it's softened up some. Give me a spoon here. And this right here, we're going to use a mixer on it to mix it up. Hand mixer works just fine. Alright, now a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Good. And eggs. You know, it calls for 2, but you can just use 1 if you need to. Alright, now. remove this out of there and get our mixer going here. And we are ready to mix. Get all your lumps out and get as smooth as you possibly can. Looking pretty good. Alright. Okay, that's got that batch done. Let's pour it right down on our cake mix just like so. And we spread that out good. All right. Spread this out. All over the top of that good. You know, these right here makes a delicious snack too. Like if you get hungry through the day or something and it's not quite dinner time just yet, you can grab you one or two of these and a good hot cup of coffee and you're in business. Good stuff. Alright, that's got that one now. Ready for the oven. And we're going to mix up one more here. Alright, it's my powdered sugar. See how much it makes in the bowl? And then my egg, I'll go ahead and put that in there. And then our cream cheese, if I can get it open. That is a mess. Where that was melted some, and you're supposed to let it melt for a little bit, soften up. And does make it a little bit gummy, but it's no big deal. Get all that goodness out there that we can get. That's what makes it good. Cream cheese mixed up with all that stuff. Alright, now we need another thing of vanilla. You wash some of that stuff off. Another spoon of vanilla in this one. Alright, that's good. I'm going to get some of that off my fingers. I can't stand it. Now, alright. Dry them a little bit here. And here we go. They're thick. What's happening? It's getting short and that ain't good. problem. Good. Alright. We've definitely got a short going on here. Maybe we get through this anyway. Come on. There's the problem. Maybe it'll get long enough for you to finish this. Come on. Got me short. Maybe I can do the rest of it with my hands. Just finished mixing this little bit up with our spoon. It don't matter, I almost had it all anyway, so let's get this out and stir, stir, stir. Alright. And we're ready to pour. Smooth all this out on this one now. Make a good thick black layer. Alright, smoothed out pretty good there. And I think we're good. Alright. Okay, we're ready now to stick them in the oven and get these babies started baking. And I hope both pans will go in there. I don't know. We'll try it. Well, it's not going to work that way, so we'll do it this way. Like that. Now, we're going to put it on 350. Bake. 350 over here. And, well, maybe I'll put it down to 3 because I don't want the bottom of it to burn, so that's what we're going to put it on. And we'll be back in a few to check it. Okay now, time to check and see if they're ready. And they look good to me. Oh yeah, there's pan number 1. And here is pan number 2. You see how golden brown them are? That's the way they should look when they come out of the oven. And those 2 are done. And now we're going to cut them. We'll start with this one. See how soft that is? And as that cools, it'll kind of thicken, and I don't know what you'd call it exactly, but see how light and fluffy? I'll jump down here on this one. Cut it like so. And these sure will be a little bit smaller, but it won't hurt it. And we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And now this pan. 1, 2, Whoops, it went a little sideways on me. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Now, let me get a little bit of that out. I might try me one just for the little tasty's sake. See what we have here. I think I might get a little small one to try it out. Alright. You see what the bottom looks like? Nice and brown. That's the way it should look. Okay. I've got to let them cool. I don't know how this is going to go because it is very hot, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, that's the good stuff. This is so good. You need to grab your cup of coffee when you have one of these. It makes it go down so good. But this is like having a piece of cake and a cookie too at the same time. So okay, this is our chest bars, and before I go, you have to adjust your stove. You know your stove. My stove, the recipe gives for 35 minutes on 350. If I did that, the bottom would burn up. So mine, I drop it down to 300 degrees and bake it for 10-50 till you see how golden brown the top of it looks. Then it's ready. Alright, so I'll see you next time.